Thanks for joining us. Today we're building the Creel house from Stranger Things. Now, originally we weren't going to pick this up, but we saw how popular it was, and opportunity when we were at the Lego store gave us a chance to get it on release day. So we just got around to building it now, and we hope you have fun watching us struggle. So here we go. Now, just a little bit of information. We had never watched the show Stranger Things. But we have started watching it, and I believe we're on around season 2 now, and so we're getting a good taste of it. We're enjoying it, so we'll see how that goes. I guess there's 9 seasons or something like that, but let's see how that goes. As we're building the minifigures, we definitely don't know who everybody is. I think Nicole has a grasp on that, so she'll be maybe announcing who's who as we go. I have no clue, but I'm always watching the show going, who's that? Who's that?
So the first minifigurine that we built that has already gone by in the video was Mr. What's-It, and we have no idea who he is. He hasn't shown up yet in the series where we are, but we're only on season 2.
So this build, as we've been building it, we had a lot of swear words, to be honest. We didn't like the build. It was to the point I was planning the next video was blowing up the Creel house, and we found it very what's the word?
Unstable?
Unstable, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, shaky. But when we got to the end, it wasn't bad. So a little spoiler there, maybe. Lots of times the pieces would fall off, and then you're trying to put it back, and some of the directions we felt but weren't exactly clear. But we're also newer to Lego, so that could be us. But anyway, we're happy with it now.
This one is Mike Wheeler. Everybody knows him. He's been there right from the beginning.
Wow, man, it's funny to watch it at 10 speed. It really looks like we're just blowing through it. And they tell us that this one is Robin Buckley. Also have not seen her yet, so she must be coming in later on in the show. I think you'll notice we've cut
some parts, not really cut them out, but kind of glossed over them. Just those are just repetitive parts, like when we build the windows or we put the shingles on any roofing. It's exactly the same thing. It's very repetitive, and we didn't want you to have to go crazy trying to watch all of those boring details, so we just kind of sped through them pretty quickly. We're starting to see now that the build is getting so big, sometimes it's hard to keep everything on camera. Either the hands are going off camera or the house isn't on camera, so we're sorry if sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see everything. This figurine is supposed to be Will Byers, or Zombie Boy as we know him at this point. Scary little red dude here is Vecna. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. We also haven't seen this character yet, so he must be coming in later on in the series as well.
We're at that point in the video. Like and subscribe. We appreciate it. We need all the help we can get. We're new, so we don't get, you know, as much of a chance as maybe some of the other people. But if you like what we're trying to do and you see improvement, please like and subscribe. Any comments about what we could do better is greatly appreciated in a positive way, of course. You know, we know we have other things we can get better at, but we think we're getting better at certain things. But if you don't, you know, let us know either way.
This is Max Mayfield, who just came in season 2, so we do know who this one is.
So just to let you know, there's a bit of an Easter egg in the thumbnail. I've had people say they can't see it. Just when I did a little test on a couple people that I look for just kind of approval sakes. But anyway, they haven't seen it, and they have seen it. So in the thumbnail, let me know if you see the little hidden gem in there, and let me know in the comments. The other thing I want to mention too is that my kids tell me they watch, and I don't believe them. So I'm slipping this in somewhere in the video here that we can say, kids, if you're watching, make a comment, and I will send you $25. That goes for my kids as well as their spouses or boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever the case may be, and even the my grandkids, if they comment. I will definitely send everybody in the family $25 each if they comment. You have to comment. So if one person comments, the whole family doesn't get $25 each, guys. It's each comment from that person. So anyway, just a test to see if they really watch. So that would be fun to see in the comments. If you don't see a lot of comments, guess what? They missed it.
This is the ever famous 11, or it's supposed to be. I mean, maybe she changes later on in the show, but in season 2 where we are, she doesn't look anything like this.
As you're building, if it doesn't seem right, just double check it, because that's usually your problem. Like even in some of the rickety parts, we were like, what's going on here? And then we checked and we realized that we were just off a line or something like that, and it was a little bit better. But with this build, as I have said probably a couple times by now, if not, we just found it rickety, but it does come together like most Legos. So yeah, keep at it, make sure you're doing it right. I always have problems with like lining up parts and parts with shapes. I don't know what it is with some of the shapes. I think I'm dyslexic when it comes to shapes. Um, anyway, I always have a problem, but thank goodness my wife's here. She's always here. Every once in a while, you'll see me pass something off, and it's just because either she's said to me, "Oh, here, let me do that," or I'm like, I'm done. You know, you do it. I don't get it.
Cute little blonde girl is Holly Wheeler. We saw her really briefly in the beginning of season 1, but I don't think we've seen her since then. And Lucas Sinclair here, one of Will and Mike's friends.
Oh my! You see me shaking there? Ugh, that can't be good. You know what? Sometimes also the instructions can be difficult to interpret for me. Uh, Brown for some reason, like I can't see anything with the brown for some reason. It's probably related to my color blindness, or maybe you guys all have troubles with the brown color. Feel free to leave a comment or just say it's me.
This one is Dustin Henderson, again, one of the Fab Four guys.
Obviously, I have an itch. The other thing that I want to mention is that really enjoyed this build. I didn't at the beginning, as I've said earlier, but would highly recommend it. It was fun, and it really does pull apart and go back together. Really stable. It's just
And it's nice and smooth.
So we enjoyed that.
Yeah, once this house was done, I think it really ended up being one of my favorites. I love the intricate details of it, and with it opening and closing, all the movement to it, it's really a fantastic build. Really, really happy with it.
Anyway, we will be working on our videos, trying to get them a little bit timely. We had troubles this week, as we do every week. I keep telling you every week, but honestly, something happens every week, and unfortunately, we've been struggling as well. You know, one of our dogs passed away. That, if you watch from the beginning, we've had two dogs, two bull mastiffs, and one of them passed away, and we've been very saddened by that. So this video we'll dedicate to Karma, and we'll put maybe we'll put a picture of her up. And we miss her greatly, so cut us some slack. We've been trying to get things done. The Enterprise, we said a long time ago it would be out, but we're missing 32 or 33 pieces we had to try to get. So we had to wait for that, and we're still working on the video, and we are aware that we're way behind, but we will be putting it out. The other thing to watch for is we'll be making I forget what it's called, the radio station. That goes with the Creel house as a free gift. So it's all part of it. We'll be making that shortly too. So please support our shorts, our longs, everything. We really appreciate you guys. We're trying, and we'll keep trying harder as long as you guys keep giving us those likes.
This is Nancy Wheeler. This one is Steve Harrington. And finally, we have Jonathan Byers. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.